John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now.
In our firm, we believe in community, and we look for people that are invested in community. It's really a big part of who we are and what we do. I believe in what the organization is doing. I believe in promoting women in general. Growing up here, it just feels good to be able to be more a part of the community and doing something.
The calendar has turned to July, and the playoff race in the Southwest Division is heating up as FC Tucson, sitting 1 point out of the final playoff spot in the division, open up a 3-game homestand to finish off the 2023 regular season. Arizona Arsenal SC is in town tonight for the first time over the next 2 times the next 3 games. Mike Bruskowski here with you. Well, FC Tucson, they've won back-to-back on the road, a successful California trip that included a 2-0 win over Campo FC, and then they scored 4 goals, a season high, and a 4-0 win over SoCal last weekend. FC Tucson playing some of their best soccer of the season, sitting 4-1-4, 16 points in the Southwest table. Time to take a look at the starting 11 brought to you by Physio Shop. First for SV Tucson, of course, Casper Moles is back in between the sticks. Back-to-back clean sheets for him, 3 this season for the goalkeeper from the University of Kentucky. Of course, Marco Costa, Devin Slingsby, and Minair Hussein, who had the game winner, or the go-ahead goal against Ventura County last time out. Tommy Silva, along with Canchila, Armendariz, Labutis, and then up front, Georgie Camaras. He scored in back-to-back games. Jose Cantel and Adrian Camacho. The starting 11 for FC Tucson, coached by Mark Bianchi in his first season. Arizona Arsenal, their starting 11 looks like this here tonight. Tyler Kerberg, the keeper out of UCLA, is in goal. Lieber, Backlund, Williams, Boscher, and then Almanza, Bourgeois, Serrano, Apadakan, and up top it's Abbott, Weller, and Nuternutsi. The forwards for Arizona Arsenal, who are coached by Adam Burke. They come in 2-5-2. They're coming off a 2-0 defeat at the hands of Ventura County their last time out. So FC Tucson, last time they were at home, a 2-2 draw with Ventura County. They took the lead in the 87th minute. That 20-yard strike from Minair Hussein, his first goal in his second game with FC Tucson, but it was the league leader in scoring, Logan Farrington, from the spot in stoppage time, equalizing the score. And that finished 2-2. Since then, FC Tucson has rattled off back-to-back wins away from home. First time these teams met, you got to go back to May 24th, 2-2 draw up in Mesa. We are underway tonight. Big crowd expected the day before 4th of July fireworks show following this game tonight. FC Tucson in the blue, Arizona Arsenal SC in the black, as FC Tucson will build up their first possession on the first few touches of the game. Glad to have you along tonight. Just a few games left in the regular season. Trying to find Camares early, but the flag is up. Georgie has scored in back-to-back games. He's looking to become just the 13th player in club history to score in 3 straight games. Only 3 players have scored in 4 consecutive games in the long history of this club. Trying to settle the ball down in the midfield. FC Tucson coming off their best offensive showing of the season, scoring 4 goals, a season high. Ball stolen away, and here comes FC Tucson. Up the far side, that's Camacho. He scored in that win against Capo FC, his first of the year. He's been the guy who's been taking the penalties as of late. Looking for Armendariz. That's headed out for a throw. Armendariz scored in that 4-0 win. FC Tucson scored 3 goals in the first half. Their fourth came on a SoCal own goal late in the second. Mentioned that was the season high for goals. It was the first time FC Tucson scored more than 2 goals in a game. So a foul is whistled. And Armendariz and Tommy Silva standing over this free kick. FC Tucson coming into play, sitting with 16 points, one behind Redlands, who will come to Keeneland Stadium next weekend. Big showdown. It's going to be Silva to pump this one into the 18. Headed straight up. Marco Costa trying to bring it down. He's chased out of the box by defender Nuternuis. And now FC Tucson tries to go to work, but a depossessed. And once again, it's Bright Nuternuzi fighting on the sidelines. It's out for a throw for Arizona Arsenal. Of course, Ventura County has already clinched a playoff spot. Many teams have clinched this weekend. Last weekend, Chicago City Soccer Club became the first team to clinch in the USL League 2. Who wants that second spot in the Southwest? FC Tucson trying to make it 3 straight years in USL League 2 with a playoff appearance. Of course, their first year back in the league since 2018 when they reached the conference finals. That's too far out in front of the intended target. Bright Nuternuzi. Will be a throw-in for FC Tucson near the corner flag. Now here's an Arsenal trying to work their attack. They're looking to get things going offensively. Held goalless last time out against Ventura County. Only gave up 2 goals to the Fusion, as coming way out was Kerberg to punt that one into the Arsenal dugout. Georgie Camarez goes down, they play on, and that's back into FC Tucson's half. Now, Camarez back-to-back goals. He's got 3 goals this season. One of those coming at home in that win against SoCal a few weeks ago. Opened the scoring in that game. And what ended up being a 2-1 win over the Seahorses back on the 9th of June. Trying to keep possession on the sideline that time was Lieber. Heavy challenge, and Armendariz wins possession for FC Tucson. Labutis plays it out wide. Camacho had to come back to get possession near the midfield. Cutting back inward, puts a through ball. Camarez, can he keep it in towards the end line? Chips it back towards goal and behind the goal. But he wins a corner. It was deflected. It will be a Nova Home Loans corner here in the 5th minute. FC Tucson trying to strike first.
It's our first Nova Home Loans corner kick of the night.
Towards the edge of the 6, bouncing on the doorstep. Trying to chase it down is Hussein. He's stumbling outside the 18, but he's able to win possession. Carlos Armendariz back up top to Tommy Silva. Lays it inside, trying to find Labutis. Costa snuck through there, but Kerberg clears it. Sends it all the way down and out for an FC Tucson throw. FC Tucson have outscored opponents 6-0 over the last 2 games. 8-2 over the last 3. Offense that has come to life here in the last few games. Getting going at the right time as far as Mark Biaggi is concerned, with the team chasing a playoff spot and really in prime position with 3 home games to finish the regular season, one being against the team they're chasing. right now just by a point in Redlands. Camacho brings it down. Had to go find it. He sends it back to his back line, who will reorganize. Minair Hussein just finished his sophomore season at Whatcom after starting his college career at Seattle. Silva loose with it and lost possession. They play advantage. Conchila had a contact with the leg that ended up causing Almanza to stumble. And possession taken away. It's Camacho dancing around with it. And Camarez taken down on the tackle. It goes out, and it'll be a throw for FC Tucson to the right of the flag. Last time these teams played, it was back on May 24th at Bellbank Park, a 2-2 draw. FC Tucson scored early in that game, a 9th-minute goal by Peon St. Louis. That skims off the head of Armendariz and out for a goal kick. FC Tucson had that 1-0 lead. They allowed a goal right before half to tie it. Arsenal took the lead 4 minutes into the second half before Villas Labudas saved a point for FC Tucson with a 55th minute goal. And that'll be a throw for FC Tucson. Tommy Silva battling for the 50-50. These two teams will play one more time. FC Tucson's final game of the year, coming up on the 15th here at Keno North Stadium. Aiden Abbott tries to single out Nutsi, and that goes out for a goal kick. This Arsenal side, prior to that 2-0 loss to Ventura County, a big 3-1 win over Capo FC in San Capistrano. 3 goals, second most they've scored. They also scored 4 in a 4-0 win against Capo FC on the 20th of May, second game of the year at home. Costa, who scored on opening night against Capo FC on the 3rd of June. Trying to find Camarez. It's played back to the keeper, Kerberg. They play out to the back, Carter Boucher, from Regis. And it goes out for a throw for FC Tucson. They go quick with it, Armendariz. Cleared out by the back line of Arizona Arsenal. Minair Hussein is going to let that ball roll out for a throw. Arizona Arsenal, one of 19 new teams in the USL League 2 this year, 3 of which in the Southwest Division, and FC Tucson rejoining League 2. Of course, the club has been around since 1992. There's a foul, and they go quick. Tommy Silva. Cantel plays it back. Armendariz sends it wide. Camacho looking for the overlap. Slingsby chips it. Headed on goal, and FC Tucson grabs the lead in the 11th minute. Jose Cantel with the header on a perfect ball into the box by Devin Slingsby. Camacho waited. Slingsby with the overlap. And Cantel heads it into the upper left corner. And FC Tucson strikes first. Fantastic start for FC Tucson. They've dominated possession. Contel and Tommy Silva even had the dual backflip on the celebration. And this great crowd here tonight has something to cheer about early. An offense that's probably playing their best. Coming off that 4-goal game. And this is an Arizona Arsenal side that has struggled to score. Just 10 goals this year. 7 of them coming against Capo FC. 3 of them off the foot of Cameron Weller. Looking to go again. Armendariz takes a tight angle shot, sails it over the bar. Goal kick for Arizona Arsenal SC. Last time that FC Tucson played here at home, they went down early just before half against Ventura County. And they scored a couple of ticks on the clock on the other half of halftime in that back and forth game that ended in a 2-2 draw. And that's offsides. Nuternutsi was waiting there, but he was behind the line. He tried to stay back as much as he could to get that soft pass, but the flag went up. FC Tucson 1 point behind Redlands. Redlands, their remaining schedule looks like this. They've got Arsenal FC, and then of course they come here, and then they play SoCal, but they finish against Ventura County. FC Tucson has the advantage if you look at the scheduling, playing 3 straight at home. Slingsby, can he get there? He can't. It's off the boards. Jose Contel with the goal in the 11th minute. FC Tucson keeps on scoring. That's 7 goals in their last 191 minutes. FC Tucson would like to get another here in the half, create some doubt in the minds of Arsenal SC. Tommy Silva playing his college teammate in Tyler Kerberg, who's in goal for Arizona Arsenal, both star at UCLA for the Bruins in the Pac-12, or depending on what sport, soon to be Big Ten. Slingsby sends it back, and FC Tucson just trying to pick their spots here. The goal scorer, Contel, tries to make a move, but he's denied as Jason Almanza, the midfielder from Benedictine up in Mesa, sends it out of play. There, Hussein. It's been a fantastic midseason addition to this club for Mark Biaggi. Scoring in his home debut. Came off the bench in his first game for FC Tucson at Capo FC in that 1-1 draw that Adrian Camacho leveled on a penalty. Ball to the box, shot on goal, and FC Tucson's got a second. It's Adrian Camacho. Chipped over the back line by Armendariz. It led Camacho right to the doorstep of the keeper, Tyler Kerberg, and he beats Kerberg with a soft chip. And FC Tucson leads 2-0 in the 16th minute. Camacho with his 3rd of the year. What a start tonight. Well, they scored quickly in that first game against Arizona Arsenal, as mentioned back on May 24th, scoring a goal in the 9th minute. They couldn't follow up with another one and allowed Arizona Arsenal to level the score before half. A little over a month later, FC Tucson is able to double their lead right after an early goal against a side that has struggled to score this year. Sen sends that one high into the sky. And out for a throw, which will be taken by Aiden Abbott, the forward from Arizona Christian. Poor touch. Played forward, but miscommunication. Kamara's wanted it towards the middle. Cantel sent it wide. It goes out for a throw. This Arizona Arsenal program, mentioned they, as a club, have been around since 1992. The first year in USL League Two. They still have a presence in the UPSL, which is where they primarily competed in last year. In fact, they did quite well last year, going 7-1-2, finishing 1 point behind Olympians FC. A big youth program, which produced the likes of Julie Ertz, the U.S. women's national team. Dangerous ball. Cameron Weller, who leads the team in goals, was trying to chase that one down, but he's beaten to the spot by the keeper, Casper Moles. (2-0) lead for FC Tucson. Cantel and Camacho. Bad pass taken away, but Conchilo was able to help FC Tucson avoid disaster. So he took possession right back. Crowd still filling in tonight. Great turnout. Of course, fireworks following this game. FC Tucson already providing some of their own. And that is ushered out of play off the boot of Boucher, Carter Boucher, the defender from Regis University in Denver, part of the RMAC Division II level. One of the players on this program who came up through Arizona Arsenal's ECNL program. Devin Slingsby, he thought about it. Passes it back to Tommy Silva. Tommy puts it into the box, and that's punched over the bar. And it's going to be a corner for FC Tucson. Nova Home Loan's corner kick coming. The defender got a foot there first.
It's another Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson.
It's going to be Carlos Armendariz to take it. He's got Jose Cantel standing right next to him. He'll play it short. Finds Silva in space. Puts a ball into the 18. Headed wide of the post. Vilius Labutis couldn't get a clean hit on it. It's out for a goal kick. And there's an Arsenal wants to go quick. They had the striker, Bright Nutzi back there. He plays his college soccer at Grand Canyon from Accra, Ghana. Heavy challenge from behind, taking down Conchila, and that brings a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Connor Lieber. Vilius Labutis, one of the top players in NAIA this year at Baker. Great program in Kansas, Baker University. In fact, he led the league in goals. Marco Costa sprinting over. Nutzi was ready to take that one all the way down to the other end. A deflection may have helped out FC Tucson as they go in the other direction. Armendariz sends it wide. He's got Labutis streaking down the far side, just on the edge of the 18. Labutis sends it back. Cutting inward. The shot on goal rings off the bar, and the putback is in. It's Georgi Camarez, who has scored now in 3 straight games. Camarez becomes the 13th FC Tucson player in club history to score in 3 consecutive games. And it's a 3-goal first half. Camacho had the first shot. The keeper, Kerberg, got a hand on it, deflected off the bar, and Camarez was there to clean it up. Kerberg was well off his line, no chance at getting back. What a start tonight for FC Tucson. Camarez in the 22nd minute. Only 3 players in club history have scored in 4 consecutive games. He'll have a chance to become the 4th. Chasing this one back, Costa heads it back to Casper Moles. He had to deal with Aiden Abbott, who was giving chase. And Casper will hold on to it and let everyone settle down. Labutis able to send it back to Devin Slingsby. Spins around, momentarily lost possession. But Aiden Camacho was there to get it back. Adrian Camacho rang that ball off the post after a slight touch from the keeper Kerberg before that goal. He's been playing outstanding. He had the 2nd goal tonight. And they're going to whistle Duvan Canchila, the midfielder from Bogota, Colombia, with a foul. And now Canchila takes a seat at midfield. Well, 3 goals in the first half. 2nd most goals FC Tucson has scored in a game this season. Of course, they're coming off the game in which they set the season high. 4-0 win over SoCal. And that's going to bring a hydration break here in the 25th minute. Temperatures got up to 112 today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a brief hydration break because of the high temperature of this evening's match.
So teams will head to their dugout. Well, former FC Tucson star Aaron Long continues his Gold Cup journey. As the U.S. national team makes it onto their pool and will play in the semifinal coming up on Sunday. Also, Aaron Herrera, who played here at FC Tucson in 2016 and 2017, received a recent call-up to Guatemala. Played for their national team. FC Tucson, who has produced so many professionals over the years. Their time in League Two at the pre-professional level. We get our first substitution. Danny Garcia is going to make his way onto the pitch. Substitution brought to you by Right Shirt. And Duvan Canchila, who went down after that challenge, is coming off. So Garcia on for Canchila. Garcia, the midfielder from Cal State LA. Also spent time at Cal Baptist and Loyola Marymount. They had a start in that home game here against SoCal. He's the first substitution for either side this evening. Hopefully precautionary in a 3-0 game. And Canchila comes out. 3 first-half goals for FC Tucson. 2nd straight game they've scored 3 goals in the first half. They tried to find the overlapping Nicholas Bourgeois, the forward from Air Force, but he was offsides. Of course, that fourth goal over the weekend wasn't FC Tucson's doing. That fourth goal was an own goal late in the second half. Jose Cantel, he opened the scoring tonight, and he's taken down as he tried to flick that ball past the defender. But Connor Lieber got too much of his leg, and Connor Lieber is going to go into the book. Yellow card by Vantage West issued to Connor Lieber. So free kick coming. Carlos Armendariz to take it. We see Tucson leading 3-0 as we play in the 28th minute. It's an important stretch of fixtures for FC Tucson. It was important to get off to a good start tonight, and they have done just that. They're looking for more here in the first half. The ball into the box, but coming out as the keeper, Kerberg. He sends it all the way down. Right now, they're just playing hoofball. And Casper Moles had to head that one. He was out of the 18, and Devin Slingsby wisely plays it back to Tommy Silva, and FC Tucson goes the other way. Right now, with all the pressure on Arizona Arsenal, that's all that they've been able to do is just boot that ball down to Nutsi to see if he can get behind the back line and steal one. Vilius Labutis able to win possession back. Slingsby in a world of trouble, and he spins out of it. Slingsby's been outstanding tonight. Had the assist, the midfielder from Beaverton, Oregon, Gonzaga Zag, headed forward and over the head of Gontel. He was looking to head that one and keep going, but it bounced over him. Played back. Silva able to keep it in. And then misplayed and out for a corner. Connor Lieber just couldn't get a good touch on the ball, and he went to kick it with his right, ended up tapping it out of bounds with his left. A Nova Home Loans corner kick coming, and Tommy Silva will do the honors. Again, he's got Cantel off to his right if they go short with it. 30th minute. Goes all the way over, and did it graze off the head of the back line? It did not. It'll go out for a throw for Arizona Arsenal. An 11th minute goal by Jose Cantel. Adrian Camacho added a second in the 16th, and then Georgie Camarez, scoring in his third consecutive game, made it 3-0 in the 22nd minute. He had a wide open goal in front of him after Kerberg made a save on the initial shot by Camacho. Still almost went in. It went off the top of the bar after the touch from Kerberg. Sent wide. FC Tucson trying to have another goal. Camacho lost possession. Arizona Arsenal just haven't been able to maintain much possession tonight. And Camacho plays it off the defender and out for a throw. 30 minutes gone. Half hour in the books. FC Tucson with a 3-0 lead. Camacho surveying his options, and he goes back to Devin Slingsby. And they'll go back to the back line, and Marco Costa over to Munair Hussein. Vilius Labutis plays catch. Hussein. Camacho, no one near him. He's on the edge of the 18. Adria cuts back. He'll give it a go on top of the net. Camacho tried to sneak that one underneath the bar, and he came close. He gave it a go with his left. He had the defender Backlund turned around, created some space, had an opportunity. Bryce Backlund, who's starting his 10th game, he's the only player on this club who has started every game. Mudernutsi gets past Costa, takes a shot, and Costa was able to turn him wide enough, and Casper Moles had an easy save. Costa made that angle tough, and for the first time tonight, Casper Moles gets an opportunity to put a save in the book. Out for a throw, FC Tucson possession, 33rd minute. This is also the penultimate matchup in the Golden Zaharo Trophy. Each team with 5 points entering play. Labutis gets around a defender. He's got Kamara sprinting, tried to play it back to the midfield. He was shielded. He didn't have good vision of who was in front of him. He just blindly played it back to the midfield. Jason Almanza nowhere to go. Cantel got back quickly and made it tough on Almanza. Aiden Abbott denied his entrance. Long range shot right to Casper Moles. He barely had to move. A little leap. Snags it with two hands. Well, 2 shots on goal here in the last minute and a half for Arizona Arsenal SC. This Arizona Arsenal team has only won 1 game away from home. That was a 3-1 win at Capo FC last week. That's out for a throw, and it's going to Arizona Arsenal. Into some space. Jose Cantel has a heavy touch. He lost possession. Almanza takes it away from him. And there Hussein. He almost had that game winner the last time FC Tucson was at home. This place erupted on that goal in the 87th minute. That late penalty for Ventura County. And both teams settled for a point. That would have put FC Tucson in front of Redlands on the table. But still, FC Tucson, chance to control their own destiny. 3 games at home, including 1 against Redlands. Ventura County has already locked up in the division and a playoff spot. Silva puts it in, but coming out is the keeper, Kerberg. Last time FC Tucson was in the playoffs, the last time they were in League Two. 2018, they reached the conference finals, dropped a 2-0 decision to Calgary Foothills FC. The Canadian side getting into the Final Four. It was the 2nd consecutive year FC Tucson appeared in the League Two playoffs during that stretch, the final few years in the league. Lost in the first round the year prior, losing to Fresno Fuego. Looking for 3 consecutive trips to the playoffs as a member of League Two. Kamara's won that header, but no one behind him. Desmond Williams, one of his first few touches tonight, plays it back to the keeper Kerberg, who's well outside the 18. Ball just pinballing around, and FC Tucson able to win possession back. Danny Garcia, who came in as a substitute 10 minutes prior when Conchilo went down, right before the hydration break. Vilius Labutis. He wanted to play that forward, but couldn't time the run. And he'll send it all the way back to the back line, and they'll reorganize. Garcia, Cantel in the midfield. Back to Garcia. Silva sends it in the 18 on the doorstep, and it's rolling into the arms of the keeper Kerberg. Camarez slipped, and that ball grazed off his cleat. You feel right now that Georgie will score whenever he wants, putting himself in great position that time to almost grab a second for the brace. That is skied over the athletic trainers just outside the dugout. Out for a throw. There'll be another throw for Arizona Arsenal. Top of the 18, Cameron Weller, their leading goal scorer with 3, chips it into the box, and Moles comes out. Weller has 3 of their 10 goals this year. And Arsenal, despite their scoring troubles, a team that doesn't concede many either. Giving up just 15 this year. There's 18 now. That was 15 coming into the game. You take this first half out of the equation, and you take out their 3-0 loss at Ventura County 2 weeks ago. It's a side that hasn't conceded a lot of goals. And same can be said for FC Tucson. Of course, FC Tucson, who was one of the lower scoring teams in the division, has skyrocketed in that stat in the division with the now 9 goals scored in the last 3 games. Really 2.5. The offensive production booming all of a sudden and at the right time. Devin Slingsby. Can he keep it in? Jose Cantel does so. Stuck that left foot out. Kept it from going across the touchline. Give and go. Cantel tripped up and he lost possession. Going the other way for Arsenal SC. Bourgeois, he was trying to find Abbott, who slipped and fell, and Garcia said thank you very much. Camacho slips it through. Armendariz couldn't get a clean touch, and it rolls all the way to the keeper Kerberg. Nutzi brings it down, looking for help, and he lost it. It was Hussein who got a cleat on the ball. And the foul is going to be whistled. That's Desmond Williams with the shove. Ball into the 18, booted away and out. That'll be a throw in. A ricochet out of play. Falling down and then flipping it over his head was Camarez, but he's going to whistle for the foul. 43rd minute. FC Tucson came out swinging tonight. They brought that goal scoring back with them from California. He scored 6 goals in that trip to the Golden State. And have returned home, scoring the most goals they have in a home League 2 game this year. Of course, they had a 5-goal game in a friendly back on the 20th against Olympians when Ethan Stevenson scored 4 of those 5 goals against the UPSL defending champions. Marco Costa, he's been battling with Nutzi all night. Moles has to come off his line, and he sends this one all the way into the seats, taking no chances. Marco Costa has been battling with Bright Nutzi all night, trying to keep track of the striker. Pumped into the 18, and Marco Costa sends a laser out of play just to the right of the flag for a throw. Bourgeois puts it on goal, momentarily dropped by Casper, but Moles pounces on it as Nutzi was looking for the rebound. Minimum of 3 minutes stoppage time. FC Tucson, 3 goals in the first 22 minutes tonight. That's a foul. Camacho was hugged as Camacho was trying to sneak into the midfield. FC Tucson, before going to California, had a -1 goal differential. They're now +8 in the goal differential. 2.5 games. Camarez, look out, referee. Ducked out of there quickly. Slingsby, he's looking to play it back in. Sends it to the doorstep. Camarez was there. Silva was trying to get there off the deflection. It's kicked out all the way back towards midfield and out for a throw for FC Tucson. Ball was centered right at the top of the 6. Out for a throw. Mayor Hussein. Back to Costa. He's been big in that back line. They've tried to play it over Costa on numerous occasions. And Marco has stood strong. Cantel wins possession. He's got some space. He's got some help. Ball was deflected. Silva comes back, gives it right back to Cantel. The shot is over the bar. And it was deflected out for a Nova Home Loans corner. Cantel looking for his second of the night.
It's our final Nova Home Loans corner kick of the night. Or of the half.
Chances, chances, chances all coming here in the first half for FC Tucson. They've capitalized tonight. And now they'll have another corner. Camacho puts it in, and it's headed in. It's Vilius Labutis with the fourth of the half for FC Tucson. Adrian Camacho with the corner, and Vilius Labutis to the near post and in. Back-to-back games, FC Tucson has put 4 on the board. And Vilius Labutis, who played in the League Two playoffs last season for Ocean City. With his second goal of the year at home. Jose Cantel takes it away, and that'll bring the whistle to signal halftime. 4 goals in the first half for FC Tucson. They have matched their season high for goals in a game. They've done so in back-to-back matches. 45 minutes in the books. FC Tucson leading Arizona Arsenal SC 4-0. You're watching USL League 2 on FC Tucson TV and 11 Sports.
John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now. John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now.
In our firm, we believe in community, and we look for people that are invested in community. It's really a big part of who we are and what we do. I believe in what the organization is doing. I believe in promoting women in general. Growing up here, it just feels good to be able to be more a part of the community and doing something.
Getting set for the second half, FC Tucson, 4 first-half goals. It's Arizona Arsenal SC 4-0. Let's take a look at the first-half highlights. FC Tucson, after a great offensive trip to California, got scoring early here tonight. Devin Slingsby played one to the top of the 6th, and it was Jose Cantel with the header to open the scoring in the 11th minute. Then just 5 minutes later, FC Tucson would make it 2-0. Adrian Camacho, after a touch, floats the ball past the keeper, Kerberg, and it was 2-0 FC Tucson. 6 minutes later, Camacho, he almost made it 3-0, but there was Georgie Camarez there to score his 3rd straight game with a goal. First real chance for Arizona Arsenal SC. Uder Nudis got past Costa, but Casper Moles with the save, and it'll be Casper Moles again off the long-range shot from about 25 yards out. Easy save for him. A little difficult here late in the half. He had to come off his line and boot that one into the crowd. He would make one more save a few possessions later, as Arizona Arsenal got some possession late in the half, as the ball was played into the box, but all the way through to Moles, who would sit on it. And then FC Tucson in stoppage time, Camacho with the corner. Vilius Labutis with the header. 4 first-half goals for FC Tucson, and they've got the 4-0 lead. FC Tucson will have a substitution to open the second half. Substitution presented by Reicher. It'll be DeAndre Pickett who will come on for FC Tucson. The defender from Tucson, who started in that 4-0 win a few nights ago in Southern California. So FC Tucson trying to see this one out, grab another 3 points. Their form right now, they have, in their last 5, have won 4 and drawn 1. Looking to keep that form going. And grab 13 points out of a possible 15 in the last 5. So Pickett's coming on for Costa. Second substitution of the night for FC Tucson. Of course, Danny Garcia had to come on midway through the first half because Ivan Conchila nicked up on a challenge. Peyton Montiel is also on for Arrows and Arsenal SC. As we get ready for the kickoff of the second half. Final 45 minutes tonight. We are underway. FC Tucson rolling right now. Great form coming in. Not only are they scoring all of a sudden at will, but the defensive side of the ball has been superb. 2 straight clean sheets coming in. Early pressure from Arrows and Arsenal SC. Nice run. Ball played into the box. Trying to find Nutsi, but it was deflected away, and that's going to go out for a throw. Be a free kick. Given for Arizona Arsenal. He's looking to play one into the box. Heeled into the air. Silva waiting to get a favorable bounce so he can put a boot to the ball, and he does so. Played all the way back to the keeper. FC Tucson will be back at home on the 8th. A huge 3 points up for grabs. And a bout with Redlands. Nutsi gives it a go. Just out of the reach of Moles, but well off target. They want a corner. They're not going to get it. All of a sudden, Arizona Arsenal, they've come out. Put together some possession and some chances. And that's going to go out for a throw. th minute. There's an Arsenal goes again. Cameron Weller, a lot of space. Plays it out wide. Montiel puts it into the box. Pinballed around and out. Camacho. He's got Slingsby racing to his right. He's got options in the middle, but he sends it behind Contel, and Contel can't keep it in. Well, Contel had a lot of room in front of him. Perfect ball, and he's probably in. And Slingsby sat down momentarily, but is back on his feet. Referee didn't see it, so he just said, all right, this will play on. A through ball, and that's booted out of there by Pickett. All of a sudden, FC Tucson forced to defend a little more here in the first few minutes of the second half than they did in the first. Arizona Arsenal was more on the counterattack in the first half. Now putting into some possession. Montiel. His cross was denied by Pickett. Now it looks like reverse of the first half. FC Tucson enjoyed the possession in Arizona Arsenal SC's half, and the ball kept being kicked back. Only difference is no one back for FC Tucson. Arizona Arsenal had their striker Nutsi playing back on that counter. Andre Pickett coming over. He's played well. And we get a collision. He'll be called onto the pitch. Like Blaze Hardy for Arizona Arsenal SC, and Adrian Camacho for FC Tucson. Heads came together. And some substitutions coming for FC Tucson. Mati Peon St. Louis and Ignacy Verona for FC Tucson. So substitutions presented by Reicher. Also, Kodai Tanaka is going to come in as well.
Substitutions for
Devin Slingsby will come out.
number 80, Ignacy Verona on for number 16, Julius Labutis. Number 13,
Vilius Labutis comes out.
For number 9, Georgie Morales. And number 15, Kodai Tanaka on for number 17, Devin Slingsby.
Devin Slingsby comes off as well. Correction, it's Camacho out and not Camares.
Passes Peon St. Louis on for number 10, Adrian Camacho.
So Verona, Ignacy Verona is making his second appearance in an FC Tucson kit this year. As we wait for play to be resumed, Adam Burke looking on near midfield. There's an Arsenal SC head coach who spent time in coaching in the academy level for St. Louis FC in their time in the USL Championship. They were in Fenton, Missouri. Ball played near side. Peon St. Louis, so quick. Sends it back. Tanaka spinning, fighting to keep possession, able to get rid of it. Ignacy Verona sends it back to Peon St. Louis, into the box, headed away. Tommy Silva sends it over the bar. That'll bring on Owen Jowett, midfielder from Robert Morris. He's from Winnipeg. And it looks like it'll be Blaze Hardy to come back on for Arizona Arsenal. He came out after collided with Camacho. Blaze Hardy, who plays at Virginia Commonwealth. He redshirted this year. He's from Phoenix, went to Hamilton High School. Substitution brought to you by Reicher. Ignacy Verona being chased and just trying to get rid of it. There's an Arsenal pressing now, and Casper Moles just has to get rid of it. And for the second time tonight, Casper Moles sends one into the seats. Well, certainly the flag should have been up there. It was not. And a foul is called. Somehow, Nicolas Bourgeois was behind everyone. Nuternutsi, he's going in on goal, and he beats Moles at the back post. Miscue in the back, and Arizona Arsenal grabs a goal here in the second, coming in the 56th minute. Bright Nuternutsi got past Pickett. Pickett stumbled. Moles might have gotten a fingertip on that ball. But Nuternutsi, who scored one goal for Grand Canyon this fall, has cut FC Tucson's lead to 3. Digging back into that goal differential, back down to +8, highest it has been for FC Tucson this year. It's remarkable to think about. They left for that California trip -1. Kerberg out of harm's way. That's headed out by Armendariz. Ignacy Verona. Payon St. Louis trying to keep it in. He can't do so. The speedy forward from Montreal, who plays his college soccer at Nebraska Omaha, for transferring from the Division II level American International in Massachusetts. One of the 8 players on this roster had League II experience coming into the season. He was with Des Moines Menace last year. Playoff experience. A race. And again, Casper Moles comes out, and that one might be in traffic. Almost a real-life version of Rocket League. Across the 18. And the flag was up. So 4-1 lead for FC Tucson. Bright Nuternutsi, the striker from Ghana, with Arizona Arsenal's first goal tonight. They have not scored in their last 145 minutes. That ball played across and headed in. It's Contel again. He's got 2. And FC Tucson gets that goal back. Two goals tonight, 2 backflips for Jose Contel. And it was Payon St. Louis to the other side of the 6. 5 goals, a new season high for FC Tucson. Knew the goals would come. They've come in bunches now over the last 2 games. They've scored 9 goals in more than a game and a half. They only managed 2 goals the first time these teams met. Of course, that was all the way back in May, as Hussein is able to head that one back to the keeper, Moles. You go back to late May, and Marc Biaggi didn't have his full team in yet. A drastically different starting 11 that was played that night in Mesa than he has out there this evening, mainly being more options. Everyone's here now. Depossessed. Nuternutsi, he got behind the line again. He's at a tight angle. Plays it back, poked away by Hussein. Giving chase is Ocean Solari. Danny Garcia sends it out. Cantel. Back to Tommy Silva. Playing keep away right now. Ball on a string into the midfield. Tanaka, Payon St. Louis. He assisted on the 5th goal tonight. Almost strong arms way back into possession. It's off of Ignacy Verona and out for a throw. Tommy Silva. Cantel chasing it down. 2 goals tonight for him. Armendariz. Garcia into a wall. Plays hard, he lost possession. Ignacy Verona looking for an outlet. Sends it wide to Tanaka. Kodai trying to get around the defender, and he's muscled to the turf. That's a foul. Just outside the 18, free kick coming. Kadai Tanaka, who will be playing for Memphis next year. He started his college career at Southwest Christian. He'll be teammates with Jordan Santa Cruz. FC Tucson goalkeeper. Silva to take it. Skips across the top of the 6 and out. Tanaka just couldn't get a boot to it. They keep possession. Pickett. Sent wide. Cantel chasing it back. And Arizona Arsenal able to clear it out of play. Ignacy Verona slides to keep possession, but given back away. Nuternutsi, who's had a lot of touches tonight for Arizona Arsenal. He's got their only goal. Dangerous, and Casper Moles is there, though. You play advantage. Great ball. Cantel into open space here on the right. Cantel, his pass knocked away. Payon St. Louis able to keep possession. Camarez blocked. '65th minute. That goal for Arizona Arsenal snapped a streak of 235 goalless minutes from FC Tucson keepers. A couple of minutes in there from Nils Roth, who played a few minutes in the last game. Him and Casper Moles combining for that long duration of keeping the opposition off the scoreboard. Solari taken down at the top of the 18, just outside the box, and he'll have a free kick in a great spot. Just kept drifting. And a yellow card, a Vantage West yellow card, has been assessed to Marco Costa.
Vantage West yellow card, FC Tucson, number 24, Marco Costa.
There's an Arsenal SC with a free kick. Correction on the yellow card, it was assessed to Danny Garcia. And off the set piece, Cameron Weller with his 4th goal of the year brings Arizona Arsenal SC back to within 3 at 5-2 in the 67th minute.
And a correction on the Vantage West yellow card for FC Tucson. That was assessed to number 4, Danny Garcia.
Just out of the reach of Casper Moles. Weller has 4 of Arizona Arsenal SC's 12 goals this year. The game has opened up, it's fair to say, here in the second half. Oh, misplay. Ignacy Verona took it away. Leaves it off. Payon St. Louis. Back into the middle. Sitting on the doorstep. Camarez. It's off a defender and out. It hit the leg of Weller. Nova Home Loans corner coming for FC Tucson.
It's another Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson.
Trying to answer right away and not let Arsenal SC enjoy any of that second goal. They looked dangerous off the corner tonight. Of course, they had that goal in the first half. Labutis, and it was Silva who took that corner. Has this one headed out for a goal kick. Ignacy Verona sent that wide of goal. Back to FC Tucson possession here in the 69th minute, turning to the 70th. A 5-2 lead. Jose Contella scored 2 of the 5 goals tonight. They come together, and Payon St. Louis limping a bit, but he wins possession on a throw. Leon St. Louis. Dancing around the defender. Gives it a go from distance, just wide. And that'll bring substitutions for Arizona Arsenal. Presented by Reicher. Owen Jowett on, as well as the keeper, Brandon Keniston, keeper from San Francisco. That'll bring a hydration break. 71st minute. FC Tucson. A season high 5 goals. Jose Cantel with a brace tonight. Vilius Labutis has extended his scoring streak to 3 games in a row, becoming just the 13th player to do so in club history. Only the 14th time it has happened in club history. FC Tucson has now scored 9 goals in their last 2 games. They had a 235-minute goalless streak going before the Arizona Arsenal goal snapped the string, put together by FC Tucson keepers. So a lot of notables tonight for a club that's playing its best soccer of the season. And that guy right there has to be pleased with what he's seen over the last week and a half, Mark Biaggi. Talking it over with his assistant coach Sebastian Pineda and Victor Verdugo. Every week, over the last 2 weeks, looking like a more dangerous side than the game before. Of course, you get up 2 goals tonight. Probably pin that on having a big lead. Moving guys in and out now. It's one advantage Mark Biaggi had this last week in California. He got a chance to rotate through the side a bit. It's headed out for a goal kick. Able to use his depth, keep guys fresh before this string of 3 fixtures over the next 13 days. They'll decide their fate. Leon St. Louis can't get there. They play it back to the new keeper, Brandon Keniston, who redshirted this year at San Francisco for the Dons. Came up in Phoenix Rising's academy. That's just misplayed poorly and out for a throw. Tommy Silva lost possession. Now Amenderes suffers the same fate. Weller, who scored the second goal, plays it back in the midfield. The ball was lost by Hardy. It turns out okay for Arizona Arsenal SC. Sprinting down the touchline is Caden Cameron, and he wins the Nova Home Loans corner kick. So Caden Cameron won that corner. Another one of the GCU contingent on this roster. It's out for a throw in favor of Arizona Arsenal SC. Arizona Arsenal has enjoyed more possession in the second half. They started off this half with FC Tucson on the back foot. A chance, doesn't get through. Ignacy Verona. Cantel, who has scored twice tonight, plays it back. Peon St. Louis was trying to give it back to him. And that's back heeled over the touchline for a throw. Well, attention starts to turn to Saturday. Redlands FC coming to town. And what will be a massive showdown. Here at Keno North Stadium. Ignacy Verona has had plenty of touches since coming on. His second appearance this year in the blue kit. And that is out for a Nova Home Loans corner. As we play under a full moon tonight.
It's another Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson.
Tommy Silva to take the corner again. He's delivered some great balls into the box tonight. This one no different, but Cantel sends it on a play. FC Tucson trying to get their third League Two win at home. They do so, they will be 3-0-1 here at Keno North Stadium. They have now scored 21 goals in league play. Second most behind Ventura County, who came into tonight with 31 goals scored. That's out. Of course, that goal differential, which is now at +8. Before that trip to California, just kind of teetered between even and -1. Peon St. Louis, he's been active since coming on. Kodai Tanaka got past the defender and then kicked out by Eduardo Serrano Apodaca. So another Nova Home Loans corner. Another chance for Tommy Silva to deliver some service into the 18. He sends it Peon St. Louis, one touch, now drifts inward, takes a shot deflected off the defender. Peyton Montiel and out for another Nova Home Loans corner. Matisse Peon St. Louis come close a few times tonight. Tried to bend one underneath the bar earlier. Pickett with a shot. He'll get another chance denied. Blaze Hardy sent it back into the 80th minute. Cantel wins the header off the bar. Kamara's back to Cantel. Save made. Cantel almost had the hat trick twice. And the flag is up.
Sarasota Marshall, substitution, number 3, Max Garcia on for number 21, Bryce Backlund.
Max Garcia is on for Bryce Backlund. Substitution presented by Reicher. That goes out for a throw.
For tonight's HJ3 Man of the Match, take the poll on Twitter before the 90th minute. Stick around at the end to see us crown the winner.
Now here comes FC Tucson again. Heavy touch. Silva still in space. Leaves it off. And Hardy deflects it out for a Nova Home Loans corner. A substitution for FC Tucson. Looks like Niles Roth will come on for Casper Moles the next opportunity.
It's yet another Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson.
So once again, Silva stands near the corner flag. Done so many times tonight. That one's headed out. Rudy Reyes also coming on for FC Tucson. Slips it through. Silva. Camarez. And they can't get a shot off. Mas Verona couldn't turn quickly enough. DeAndre Pickett. Through. Camarez. Back. Contel. He's got the hat trick. 3 tonight for Jose Contel. Wonderfully played. Camarez, Armendariz with a little touch. No one near Contel. And he's got his hat trick. And FC Tucson has a season high 6 goals. Rudy Ruiz, along with the keeper, Nils Roth. Substitution presented by Reicher. Roth takes over for Casper Moles. Jose Contel coming out to a huge ovation from this huge crowd tonight. A superb display from the forward. A hat trick. And FC Tucson rolling in the return home for a crucial string of 3 fixtures. That thing ricochets all the way to the keeper, Keniston. Could hear it up here. DeAndre Pickett. Mouses Verona. 85th minute, 6-2 lead for FC Tucson. Scoring at will tonight. Pickett. No one was near him except the referee. Ball played across. Payon St. Louis couldn't get a boot on it. He had a gaping net. Just missed it. It was almost a 7th for FC Tucson. Leon St. Louis, quick first step, creates so much space. Kamara's tried to find Tanaka at the top of the box. Played back to Armendariz. Six goals tonight. 9 is the club record in League Two play. Foul is whistled. Nothing left tonight except for the fireworks. And FC Tucson has already provided quite a few of those. And they'll send this great crowd home tonight happy. FC Tucson with 6 goals, and they've looked like they could have had double digits tonight, the way they've played. Still out there dominating possession. Outside of those 5 minutes early in the second half, it's been all FC Tucson in terms of possession tonight. Silva. Armendariz back to goal, plays it out. Sent wide. Leon St. Louis has put in work on this side of the pitch tonight since coming on as a substitute, but he loses it. Trying to win it back. Cameron Weller will send it deep. He scored the second goal tonight for Arizona Arsenal SC on a free kick just outside the box early in the second half. 88th minute now. Played wide. St. Louis. That's going to go out. A little bit too far out in front of Rui Ruiz, the midfielder from Kaiser University. He was the Sun Conference Player of the Year this past fall. Very good Division II conference. 14 goals, 9 assists. Playing in all 17 games, starting all 17 for Kaiser. Strong tackle by Pickett. It'll be a Nova Home Loans corner, but he made sure Caden Cameron couldn't turn the corner into the 18. Weller will take the corner. Four goals for him this year is forthcoming tonight. Their team leader in goals. He plays the ball short to Solari. Plays at Cal Poly. Trying to get past Leon St. Louis. Does so, but he let the touch go a little long, and DeAndre Pickett came sliding in. Thankfully got to the ball first before he got to Solari. Weller waiting for that ball to come down. He trying to back heel it forward. Too heavy of a touch. We're into the 90th minute. With the win, FC Tucson will move to 19 points. It'll be their 5th win of the year. Setting up a mammoth encounter next week. Should say at the end of this week against Redlands FC. They have not played Redlands FC since the USL League Two opener on the 13th of May, a game that finished a 1-1 draw in California. Both teams, however, since then, have drastically different rosters. Arizona Arsenal, they'll be at home on the 6th against Redlands. So FC Tucson will get Redlands coming off a game 2 nights prior. FC Tucson will be the fresher side entering play on Saturday. Minimum of 3 minutes stoppage time. FC Tucson, no rush here. Looking to see this thing out. And what has been an outstanding performance. Tommy Silva, who's engineered a lot tonight, gives it a go. A bit high. That'll waste some time. As the keeper, Keniston, has to get a new ball. Georgie Camaras, who scored in the first half. Dancing in the 18. Ball slipped through. Payon St. Louis creating some space. It's knocked out. That'll be a Nova Home Loans corner here in the 92nd minute. Tommy Silva, he'll take a shot. Saved by the boot of Keniston. And then picks it up off a deflection. FC Tucson's come very close to a 7th tonight. Well, behind the line was Cameron, and Roth comes out and beats him to the ball. Waiting on that final whistle as we get close to the 93rd minute. Payon St. Louis. He'll take a shot. And that rolls into the arms of Keniston. Anytime now, and there it is. The final whistle. And the crowd rises to their feet in appreciation of the performance FC Tucson has turned in tonight. A season-high 6 goals in a 6-2 win, an important 3 points. And FC Tucson has won 3 in a row. A big one coming up Saturday at home. They've got Redlands FC, 7 p.m. here at Keno North Stadium. So final again, FC Tucson 6, Arizona Arsenal SC 2. Our player of the match presented by HJ3, Jose Cantel. The hat trick tonight. 2 in the first half. He gets 1 in the third and the second. And he is our player of the match presented by HJ3. FC Tucson with the win, 6-2 over Arizona Arsenal SC. I'm Michael Bruskowski. As always, thank you for watching USL League 2 play on FC Tucson TV and 11 Sports.
John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now.
In our firm, we believe in community, and we look for people that are invested in community. It's really a big part of who we are and what we do. I believe in what the organization is doing. I believe in promoting women in general. Growing up here, it just feels good to be able to be more a part of the community and doing something.